Cochran on the call here from MacombVarsity.com. It's called Powderpuff, but folks, there's Powderpuff, and then there's this, Powderpuff. This is something special. Last year, Regina went on to win 14-11. And this year, as usual, they have a new nickname, and this year they go with the Grizzlies. It is Marian staying with their nickname as they do every year, the Marian Mustangs. And, of course, Regina, during the regular season, of all other sports, it's the Satellites, but for this game, it is the Grizzlies. And there is only one time to play this game in your senior year. So you have one chance to win this game. You get one chance as a senior to compete. And it looks like Regina will take the opening kickoff. 80 degrees at kickoff. And a very humid day with a slight breeze. Joe Cochran on the call here from Macomb Varsity. And thanks to Regina and Marian for having us here today. And we are underway. It's a decent kick. It'll bounce at about the 25. It's picked up there, 30. 35, cut back, 40, and near the 45-yard. What a spectacular run.
Ewald receives the ball and returns to the 21. The 41, first down Regina.
So the ball will be placed at the 41. The clock will run. And we're ready to go. Every year there's a spectacular sunny day here for this game. Year in, year out. Amazing. Out of the eye. The deep back will get it. Trying to get to the corner. 44, 45-yard line. A nice run there by number 12.
Handing off to Carey for a 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3 from the 48.
Micah Carey on the carry.
Second down and 3.
Near full house here. This place really packs them in. They're still coming in, the tailgaters. They're going to give her the better part of 6 yards on the carry. So let's call it second down and 4. Once again out of the eye. Slight breeze. Handoff. First down. Micah Carey again with the carry, and she showed some flashy moves out there down to the 35 of Marian, 1st and 10. Oh, what a weapon out of the backfield, showing great speed. "35-yard line, 1st and 10. End around option. Got a player open. It's intercepted. Sydney Patowski with the interception, trying a little trickery, and the turnover for the Marian Mustangs. First and 10, ball will be placed at the 20-yard line. Let's see what the Grizzlies can do defensively now. Marian now to the offensive line. Short gain.
Averill with the carry. 2 yards on the carry, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Long time in a huddle. Now they break. To the line of scrimmage they go.
Penalty flag on the play.
Procedure.
Illegal procedure by the offense.
Stuck out the quarterback for the Mustangs.
2nd down and 13.
So after the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 13. Bragging rights for the entire school year on the line here. First quarter, 10 minutes remaining. He'll try a run again to the far side.
Eichenlaub with the carry.
Eichenlaub with the carry.
23-yard line. 3rd down.
Stop is made after a yard pickup.
3rd down and 8.
Third and a long 8. 9.5 to go, opening quarter. Three backs. Give it to the first back through. And stop for virtually no gain. A couple yards they'll give her. Well, they're going to say she did get all the way up to the 27-yard line.
28-yard line.
So
4th and 2.
And Marian probably will take no chances here and punt the football. What a crowd here today. They'll draw in that 3,000 to 4,000 range again from both Marian and Regina. They're going to mark it back to the 25-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 5. And now they get the punt units on.
Marian to punt the ball.
The kick is away.
You gotta need to make an announcement. Someone's got a whistle in the stand.
35.
Can't have it.
Reverse. Trouble. And down.
Ewald with return down at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Look like number 47 getting in there for Regina. Ashley Wren.
Attention, everyone. Whoever has a whistle in the stand.
Holding. We'll mark it back a little bit further. So now they will be backed way up to the 25-yard line. So it turns out to be a great punt.
Against Regina, the ball is at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
50 yards and exchange there. Look out, here's an opening. 35, 40. Oh, it just caught there. Carey again with the carry. Stopped by Perez. And it's 1st and 10 after the 20-yard run. Boy, has Carey come out here strong early on. 7 minutes to play opening quarter. Grizzlies to the line of scrimmage. One wide receiver far side. Receiver in motion now. Carey again, trying to get to the outside, and this time will be stuck with a 4-yard loss. Stop by Gappy. 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 for the Satellite.
Carey trying to get her flag put back on. Now she does. They go out of the eye again. Under center. Receiver to the near side. Pitch back. Carey thought about throwing. Now she's going to take off. 45. Cut back 50. And she'll be stuck there about the 48-yard line.
Carey with the carry, down at the 47.
They're going to mark it now at the 49. About 6. Third and a long 6. They fake it to Carey. Now looking downfield, got a receiver open, caught 40, and finally stopped at the 37-yard line. Munson with the reception. The All-State shortstop showing she can do it on the football field. Beautiful play. Regina on the march now. There's Leah Munson with that catch and run. Oh, movement on the offensive line. Back it up 5 yards.
Illegal procedure called on the Satellite.
It's great to be here with these two great institutions once again. Having attended this annual matchup for the last decade myself. And the last several years here at Stevenson where they just pack them in. Great tailgating today as well. Single back is Carey. Fake it to her. A player open and caught at the 28-yard line. Muskovic with the catch.
2nd and 6.
So they get the yardage back and then some from the penalty. Grizzlies huddle up. Muggley back to throw. It's caught! First down! Now they're going to rule incomplete, or she did not hold on. Munson just could not hang on as she was going to the ground. No doubt, 4-down territory. One receiver to the far side. Carry the deep back. Now receiver in motion. And I think we're going to get 2 players in motion. Carry with it. Inside the 20, but I believe this is going to come back. May have had 2 players in motion.
Will shift on Regina.
That's a big one. So 3rd and about 11 for a first down. Well, they'll call it 12. It's 11 and a half, 12 yards for a first down. Still possibly 4-down territory. Let's see what the Grizzlies do. Muggley under center. Pitch back. It's Carey. Not much room. Trying to get to the corner. She gets there, but after about a 3 or 4 yard pickup, the stop made by number 28, Olivia Osh. It'll be 4th down, and I believe we'll see the Grizzlies punt the football. Less than a minute to go, opening quarter. Bobowski to punt the football. 20 seconds to go. We'll see if the snap and the kick. Nice line drive that'll bounce into the end zone. With 5 seconds to go, the clock will stop at 3.6, so we'll get one more playoff in this quarter. Second possession coming up for the Mustangs, and the clock will run down, and that'll take us to a quick break. We've played 1 quarter in this showdown. Your score, Regina nothing, Marian nothing. We'll be right back. We are back. Second quarter action here. Marian will have the possession. Ball at their 20-yard line. It's where they started last time. Oh, bumping into the line of scrimmage. What a collision. 3 or 4 bodies go flying down. Like I said, they call it Powderpuff, but folks, it's just a name. This really gets physical at times. It'll be a 5-yard loss Call it a 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14. To the line of scrimmage they come. Kraus is the back. He'll fake it to her. He'll go up the middle. Big yardage there. Picking up 6 or 7 there. Marsh, the ball carrier. We'll call it the 27, so it'll be 3rd down. And 8 yards to go for a first down. Joe Cochran on the call. You're watching it all here on MacombVarsity.com. Third down. Reverse. In trouble. Able to get out of it. 30. Let's see where they mark it. It is going to be, I believe, a first down for Marian.
Down at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10, Marian.
Marian breaks the huddle now. Mustangs looking to have their real first sustained drive. Not much there. Jonah with the carry.
Down at the 29-yard line.
She lost a couple yards.
2nd
Second
and 13 for Marian.
down 13. We come up under 11 to play in the first half. A very low-scoring game. Just a couple years ago, we had a 10-2 score. Last year, only 14-11. And Marian scored late and a 2-point conversion to go along with their field goal. They cut that to 14-11 with just a couple minutes to go, but it was too little, too late. And Regina was able to go on with the victory. I want to put a shout out to both Diane Laffey, the Hall of Fame AD here at Regina, and of course, the great one, Dave Feldman, on the other side for Marian. Diane Laffey, Dave Feldman, the Marian AD, 2 great athletic directors. There's a toss on the near side, and I think we're going to get a roughing the passer. Either that or a hold. Let's take a look and see what happens. Holding. And roughing the passer. First and 10 for Marian. A huge penalty there here in the first half. Only the second possession for Marian. Regina's had two good drives, but they both stalled. They'll mark the ball at about the 38-yard line.
First and 10 for Marian at the 38-yard line.
Now we're going to get whistles. Are they not sure where maybe the ball should be marked? We'll have to wait and see. We'll see if this is a spot foul or do they move it from the line of scrimmage. That seems to be the discussion right now. Regina in the burgundy with white trim. And the Mustangs in their usual white with yellow shorts. And the ball will remain where it is, 38-yard line, and here we go. Number 20, the ball carrier, Nadine Ebro. She'll get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. We'll call it 2nd down and 10. Coming up on 9 minutes to go. They've got to hurry up and get this play in. And there's your delay, I believe. Offside. Lining up offside on the offensive side of the football. So mark it back 5. It'll be 2nd down and 15. And now Marian will talk it over. So this is a big series coming up here. Regina would like to stop and maybe get one more possession before the half, try to get something in the end zone. Of course, Marian would like to take some time off the clock and drive it down the field. Again, I want to thank both schools. Marian and Regina for having us. Joe Cochran on the call, and you're watching it all here on MacombVarsity.com. And I thank my producer, Mark Kelly. As once again, it looks like these two teams are going to fight to the very end here in a very tight battle. We're back. Let's see now what the Mustangs do. Big series for both clubs. Throwing the ball long and down the field. That's incomplete. May have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. So now it'll be 3rd and long.
3rd and 14 for the Mustangs.
Steckow's pass fell about 3 yards shy of the receiver. Crowd really getting into it. Ball was on the ground, picked back up, and then lost for a sack. Huge loss. 4th down and forever. So Regina gets the football back. Call it 4th and 18. And they should get some really good field position here. Yeah, Munson and Kelly deep. Kraus to kick. Here's the kick now. From the 30, it bounces at about the 40 of Regina. Scooped up by Munson, 35-40, 45, trying to get to the outside. Munson to the 50, cut back, inside Marian territory, and it's 1st and 10 right there for the Grizzlies. Good return. 47-yard line. Clock begins to run. Regina breaks the huddle now, looking to do something with this great field position. Munson to the near side. Muglia is going to keep it, trying to get outside. Makes one miss, cuts back inside, tiptoe. And she's got a 1st down, but we have a penalty marker on the field. We're going to get a blocking foul against the Grizzlies, and this one will come back. But what a beautiful run nonetheless. So the penalty really hurts, and now Regina's back in her own territory.
1st and 20.
So it is a blocking foul. Out of the shotgun, carry in motion. Muglia looks, fakes, pulls it down. Now she'll try the other side of the field, and this time she'll get about maybe 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 13 for Regina.
Each half will have a 2-minute warning. 2nd and 4th quarters. Long huddle here for the Grizzlies. Need to get to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give her 2 yards on the carry, 2nd down. 18 to go for a 1st down. 3 wide outs, 2 to the far side, 1 single setback. Muglia waits, drops, looking, drops off a screen. It's caught. 45, 50, 45, cut back. And down to about the 42, 43 yard line. Novak with the catch and run. Now it gives you something very manageable on 3rd down. Called 3rd and 7, the ball resting right about the 30, or checked at the 43-yard line. 4 minutes to play in the half. Carey has it. She's got an opening. And she'll be stopped at about the 40 by number 46 for Marian. Pacini with the stop. And now it's 4th down. And it looks like the Grizzlies will go for it. It'll be less than 3 minutes to go in the half when they snap this football. So why not gamble here? Ball at the 41-yard line. 4th down, a long 4. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. Biggest play possibly of the entire first half. Maybe perhaps trying to draw them offside. No, they're going to go ahead and run a play. Look out, Muglia's got some room to run. Throws it out there, and Munson has the catch, but I believe she's going to be shy of the 1st down. Didn't get a real good spot. Oh, my goodness. About a half yard shy with 2:15 to go in the half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning.
Attention all Regina alumni. We ask that you make your way to the gate at the north end of the field for the half.
And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to play in the half. Marian now will get their 3rd possession just inside their own 40-yard line. You're watching it all here on MacombVarsity.com. I'm Joe Cochran on the call. Mark Kelly producing.
That's a 2-minute warning, folks.
So they'll talk it over here. Stick around. We'll see what's happening at the half. Oh, what a struggle this has been defensively. Neither team able to get inside the red zone. But only 3 possessions for each club offensively. And what a crowd we have here. The student bodies have really turned out for this one. They have been standing throughout. As we close in on halftime. Ball is at the 38-yard line. Munson came up about a half yard shy of the 1st down. And now let's see what the Mustangs do. They'll go on the ground. Oh, what a collision at the 40. Number 5 there. For the Grizzlies. I believe it was Sarah Sikowski. We're going to get a Regina timeout, as now they're going to try to save some time on the clock and see if they can't get the football back before the half. Of course, Marian's sitting here in very good field position. Be interesting to see if they go to the air now. Very slight breeze, should have no factor. Remember, we'll try to catch up with the winning team afterwards. Down on the field. And for you that are thinking about if this game is in a tie, there is a tiebreaker rule. So we shall have some overtime here, but it's early yet. We'll see what happens. They'll go up the middle again. Nice run, 50. And it's a first down for Marian.
Marsh with the carry, first down. Down at the 48-yard line of Regina, it'll be first and 10 Marian. Timeout called by Marian.
And now Marian will call timeout. They're thinking possible score before the half.
If there are any alumni who haven't made their way to the North End gate, please do so now for the alumni halftime.
So the teams will continue to talk it over. Remember, stick around here when we break to half. The ball is just outside the 48-yard line in this scoreless tie. It has been a defensive struggle. As I said moments ago, neither team able to get inside the red zone. Let's see what Marian does now. You can see the visitors' bleachers over there, and they're jam full as well. Running play. Look out. Room to run. 40, 30, 20. And all of a sudden now, Marian is knocking on the door.
Marsh with the carry. Down by Apona at the Regina 20-yard line.
At the 20, they are now in the red zone. They move the chains. And it looks like Marian will call another timeout. Now you got to think about that timeout that Regina called has saved a lot of time here on the field for Marian and leaves them with a timeout. Marian back out onto the field. Regina still huddled up on the near side. This is huge right here on a very warm day. Every score would be gigantic. Now Marian goes back to huddle as Regina enters the field. And these teams do kick field goals and extra points. We've seen one of 48 yards a few years back by a young lady named Molly Nowicki from Marian. So this is in field goal range if they have anywhere near the same kicker. They run the ball again inside, and there's not much there. Caitlin Marsh again. She seems to be the workhorse right now. We're going to have under a minute to go when they snap the football. Marian with one timeout left and a lot of valuable time ticking off the clock right now. 2nd down and 9. They may even have to beat the whistle here for a delay. They break the huddle. 45 seconds to go. Now we're going to get a whistle. And there's your delay. That is huge. 35 seconds to go in the half.
Procedure call on Marian, 5-yard penalty. 2nd 14.
The ball backs up to about the 24. It's called second down and 14 yards to go for a first down. Mustangs would love to take advantage of this, and the clock will begin to run, and they're still huddling. So right now they are battling the clock as well as Regina. 25 seconds, clock continuing to run. They have one timeout left. Could be the last play if they decide possibly to go for a field goal if they're not successful here. Looking to go downfield. Swing it out here. It is incomplete with 12 seconds to go in the half. Third down.
Second pass incomplete. Third and 14.
And we're going to get a timeout, and now Marian will not be able to stop the clock. They're going to try to shoot for something in the end zone here.
Marian calls their final timeout.
8.5 seconds left. We've seen some great ones over the years. This game has been played at Fitzgerald, and they sold them out there. And then it moved out here to Stevenson some 5 years ago here at Runkle Field. Joe Cochran on the call, MacombVarsity.com. Marian trying to get that trophy back, and of course Regina trying to hang on to it. The coaching staff trying to urge the crowd on. Big play with 8.5 seconds to go and no score in the football game. They're going to try the field goal now, and it's going to be 40 yards.
Michael now will attempt a field goal from the 30-yard line. 40-yard field goal.
Michael Bob with the kick, the snap, the placement. The kick is on the way, and it is no good. So we remain scoreless. Clock will run, and that will take us to timeout unless Regina can get a timeout. They cannot. And we are scoreless. And both teams will head off the field in what has been a defensive war. Welcome back, everybody, to Philip E. Runkle Field. Second half action of the 2018 Powderpuff Championship matchup between Marian and Regina. Folks, we're scoreless in the first half. This could be one of those games where one big play can make be the deciding factor. Regina had the ball to begin with. They will kick off to start the second half, and it rolls out of bounds. Very close to being touched by a Marian player, but it did not. And so this will come out to decent field position for the Mustangs.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 35-yard line.
They'll bring it to the 35 with the penalty marker. Penalties have really hurt Regina. Now there's a little confusion on who they're trying to get into the football game. What a beautiful Saturday afternoon, though. Full backfield for the Mustangs. 1st and 10. Oh, and caught for a huge loss.
Marsh with the carry.
Marsh to carry.
Sokowski at the 32-yard line. Correction, that's Mars with the stop.
Alexa Mars with the stop for Regina. A big 3-yard loss, second down 13. Wind is now picking up here at Stevenson High School home field, Runkle Field. Again, a full backfield, but they'll throw. Marsh throws it down the field, and it's caught! And it's a first down. The catch made by Bari.
Kickoff's pass complete to Bari.
Bari goes up, gets it, has a 1st and 10.
At their own 49.
At the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Mustangs. Their 4th possession of the game. Regina has had 3. They break the huddle now to the line of scrimmage. Regina digs in defensively. This is just going to be one of those defensive battles throughout. Marsh, the ball carrier, she stopped for about a 1-yard pickup. Again, that was number 22, Mars with the stop. Second down, we'll give her 2 yards on it and 8 yards to go just into Regina territory. As we mentioned earlier, Regina changes their nickname for this game once a year. This year, the Grizzlies. Mustangs now break the huddle in this scoreless tie. Fake the pitch back going down the field. It's intercepted! 40, 50, 40, and out of bounds. Number 5 with the INT.
Pass intercepted by Sokowski.
Sarah Slikowski with the pick. And almost took that to the house. She stopped at about the 40. What a turn of events there. It looked like Marian was starting to have a march, a little bit of a drive, and you get the big interception. It was returned 15 yards. And right now that has got this crowd energized. They talk it over on the sideline and call the play from there. Coming up on 10.5 to go in the third. Waiting on the snap. Long count. It's a deep pitch. It's carry. Carry outside. 40. Here's a 35, and this one's coming back. It looks like there could be a hold on the Grizzlies. Boy, the penalty markers have just really hurt the Grizzlies here this afternoon, and it is coming back.
Holding Regina.
And it is a holding call. So after the big interception,
First and 20, Regina.
Boy, I tell you what, the student body is really making some noise over here. Let's see what they do now. The ball is smack on the 50. Oh, look out, broken play. Trying to get to the outside and not much there. I believe that was supposed to go for a handoff. Muglia with the ball carrier, and she stopped. Second down, 20 yards to go. No doubt there is plenty of student spirit here. To the line of scrimmage they come. 9 minutes to play, third quarter. Fast-moving game. Looking for a receiver, and it's there was a miscommunication there. The ball went outside the receiver to the inside, and now it's third down and 20. And boy, if you're Marian, you'd like to get a stop here, take away that momentum, get the football back.
3rd and 20 for the Satellites.
Under center, out of the eye. One receiver to the far side. Looks like an option. Back to the quarterback. Look out. That was broken up right from the very get-go. What a play defensively.
Once he passed the Mugula complete.
Went back to the quarterback.
43-yard line.
Number 22 there.
4th and long for the Satellite.
Check that, number 28, Ausch, with the
Babowski in to punt the ball.
Stop for loss, and it is 4th and forever. Ball on the 42. It's about 28 yards for a first down. They'll kick it. It's an end over end that'll bounce and go right out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
And the clock will run on change of possession. So once again, Marian with some decent field position as they begin their 5th drive. We've only had one drive get within the red zone. That was Marian before the half. They missed a 38-yard field goal to end the half. Up the middle. Oh, look out. Got the flag, and it was like a tackle. Got a marker down.
Abra with the carry. Down at the line of scrimmage, penalty flag.
And we got a penalty marker. Personal foul, Regina.
Personal foul called on Regina.
That'll put the ball very close to midfield. And the Regina people don't like the call. Personal foul, Regina. Ball will be marked just shy of the 49-yard line. So here we are again. We played this game between the 30s so far here this afternoon. They break the huddle now. Regina digs in on defense. Double reverse. Oh, missing the runner. 50, 45, 40. Cut back. They got it right about the first down marker, but it's a beautifully run play. And Regina on their heels now as Marian gets into their territory. They're going to mark it at the 43. It'll be second down and just a couple of yards. Very well drawn up play. Long time in the huddle. Mustangs now driving. Both student bodies really being heard from now as this thing gets tighter by the minute as we move along late in the third quarter. Ball's thrown out. There's not a receiver there. It'll be now third and short. That's not a bad call on second and short, though.
3rd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Let's see if they don't try to pick this up on the ground. Third and a long 2. Full backfield. Receiver to the far side. Up the middle, first down and more. And there's a flag, and that's going to go on Regina, so tack on a little bit more.
Lucia with the carry.
Let's see what they call here.
The play.
Personal foul, Regina. And right now,
Personal foul.
Marian has really taken the momentum here. Let's see if they can push this ball in.
1st and 10 from the 28.
.28-yard line now, knocking on the door. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. There's movement on Marian, and the penalty markers have just hurt both ball clubs.
Illegal procedure called on Marian.
Back it up 5, it'll be 1st and 15.
15.
Clock begins to run. Oh, look out, ball's on the ground. Once it hits the ground, it's a dead ball.
See with the carry, fumble.
But she got the better part of 4 or 5 yards. Second down and 11.
2nd and 11 for the Mustangs.
Again, a long time in the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they come. You're watching it here on MacombVarsity.com. Joe Cochran on the call. Receiver to the near side. Ball's on the ground. It's a dead ball, I believe.
Ball is fumbled.
And it is 3rd and forever. So these teams get something going and either have some snafus with the snaps, they've turned the ball over through the air, or they've had crucial penalties.
Ball is down at the Regina 38.
And when they snap this ball, it'll be less than a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. And we got a timeout on the field. I believe they're trying to discuss where that football goes once it hit the ground. And both teams will go to the sideline. Maybe get a water break. It's a very warm 82-degree day. And they discuss things over at midfield. They finally decide to put the ball down at about the 37-yard line. Now they'll wind the clock. Less than a minute after they snap the football.
Regina 30s.
3rd quarter.
3rd down and 19.
3rd and 19. This is a huge play on both sides of the football. Receiver wide open, and it's knocked away. Wow, it was a well drawn up play. The receiver was wide open. The pass was a little late to get there, and it was broken up at the last second.
Beckhouse pass intended for Canahan, incomplete.
That may be the last play of the quarter. We'll see how quickly Marian decides to get to the line, and they may have to snap it one more time. It's 4th down. Another huge play coming up, or do they decide to punt the football? They hate to burn a timeout here. Clock is running down.
Down to 19 for Marian.
They're going for it. Perhaps try to go back to something similar we saw on 3rd down. And I don't think we'll get a play till the 4th quarter. And we won't. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll take a timeout. Believe it or not, folks, all zeros except the quarter on the scoreboard. It's the 3rd going into the 4th quarter, and is 0-0 with all zeros. We'll be right back after this brief timeout. Your score, Marian nothing, Regina nothing.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
We are back, and Marian has decided to punt the football and play for field position. The kick is a good high one, fielded at about the 12. It bounces around there and will roll out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. So now, little room for error as the offense for Regina gets ready to get back onto the field. We are seeing a classic here, 0-0, 4th quarter.
The Regina 15, 1st and 10, Grizzlies.
5th possession now for the Grizzlies. You could have first score wins here. Snap. Faking it is Muglia. Trying to get to the outside. She's in trouble. She's able to scamper out at about the 18, but they get her flag at the 16, so it'll be second down and about 9.
Second and 10, Regina.
And there we go. There's our annual let's take to the field. In years past, they had the entire costume, mask, Spider-Man, and this year, just the guys out onto the field and no penalty markers. So let's get ready to play again. Over the middle. Oh, and that was nearly a pick six.
Muglia's pass intended for Munson, incomplete. Third and 10.
Play was made by Claire Winter on defense. Now it's 3rd and 9, and boy, if you're Marian, would you like a defensive stop here? Get the ball probably inside midfield and see if you can't get a game-winning drive. We'll see what happens now. 12:40 remaining in regulation. Pass over the middle is caught. But that's all she'll get is to about the 24-yard line. That's Munson, I believe, on the reception. Check that. We'll try to get a number down low. Number 14 with the reception.
4th down and 4 to go.
Lillian Kozak. Nice breeze coming across the field now on this sun-drenched day. And now from the 23-yard line, they must kick the football to the Mustangs. Oh, the punt is a mile long. Bounces at about the 25, and they're not going to get the field position that we thought. Number 24 on the return for the Mustangs. Jonah. And now, can Regina shift that momentum with field position and 11 and a half minutes to play?
1st and 10, Marian at their own 26-yard line.
Waiting for Marian to take the field. Full backfield. They try to run the left side. There's room to run 30, 40. And got right there. Wow.
With the carry brought
That was dangerously close to being broken all the way.
down Marian.
That was Caitlin Ausch with the carry. She gets it to the 40, and it's 1st and 10. Well, these teams continue to play between the 30-yard lines. Forty-yard line, 1st and 10 Mustangs. Full backfield. Double reverse. Look out, nowhere to go. And it's going to be about a 13-yard loss.
Mari with the ball, brought down by Sikowski.
Sikowski with the
27.
big stop for loss. They're going to mark it at about the
Correction, 30-yard line.
30. They'll move it up now. So it's going to be 2nd down and 20.
2nd and 20 for the Mustangs.
9 minutes to go in regulation. And what has turned into a defensive classic. Long time again in the huddle are the Mustangs. Each possession now, each snap becomes very, very critical. The crowd begins to get into it. They're stomping and making some noise on both sides. And here we go, full backfield. Second back through. And she'll get a couple. Third down.
Gianna with the carry, brought down at the 34-yard line.
Stop is made at the 34. So
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. Big, big play coming up. It is going to just be one critical play or miscue that is going to decide this one. The crowd begins to get into it again. Trying to get outside, there's room, 30, 35, and that's where she'll stop right there.
Marsh with the carry, brought
Marsh
down by
carries it.
Sikowski.
So nowhere for Marsh to go.
Fourth and 16. Kraus in the pump for the Mustangs.
Sikowski again there with the stop. And now, can Regina get good field position and take it the distance and punch it in? The kick is about ready to go. From the 35, it's to the sideline. It hangs high. 32, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45 and out of bounds. This one is coming back.
With the return, brought down at the Marian 42-yard line.
42-yard line, but they are in business with just over 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Here on MacombVarsity.com. Both teams have all 4 of their timeouts left. Unsportsmanlike against Marian. And then offsetting. So we'll just pick it up there at the 43-yard line.
Offsetting penalties called on both teams. It's first down, Regina, from the Marian 43-yard line.
Let's see how they play this now. There's plenty of time on the scoreboard. Going forward, all wide open and go! Dropped at the 20 or checked at the 10-yard line. That had 6 written all over it.
Muglia's pass intended for Mustovic, incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Regina.
2nd down and 10. That's the right idea. They went for it and couldn't quite connect. They break the huddle now. Here come the Grizzlies. 2 wide receivers split to each side. Single back in the backfield. Gonna go to the air again. Got her open, looking. And we have penalty markers down. And it's procedure against
illegal procedure called on Regina.
Regina. Boy, the penalty markers have been huge in this game. Well, it looks like they want to go through the air. They think they've got something there.
Attention alumni, you can attend our alumni mass and brunch tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Regina's Chapel. Contact Emily Frickin, our alumni director, if you have any questions.
So it'll be 2nd and 15 ball at the Marian 48-yard line. They fake the pitch back. Wide open down the field, it's caught! Inside the 30, and here comes a roughing penalty.
Muglia's pass complete to Kozak. Ball down at the 27-yard line, and there's a flag on the play. Personal foul called on Marian.
Muglia doing a great job from the huddle. We have 4.5 minutes to go, and for the first time they are in the red zone, and we have something going, folks. Now the crowd really into it. The ball, 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Can they get it across the goal line? Out of the eye. Muglia with it. She hands it off. It's Carey. Carey inside the 10. Look out, there's a penalty marker. Oh, Carey was carrying players with her. And this is going to be 1st and goal. And if this goes against Marian, there's no doubt about it. The ball goes to Carey and get her in the end zone.
Personal foul called on Marian. Ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. 1st down, Regina.
Ball at the 1-yard line, and we'll have less than 4 minutes when this ball is snapped in regulation. You got to think number 12 is going to get her hands on the ball, or Muglia keeps it herself. Clock begins to run. 4 minutes to play. She'll keep it. Touchdown! Something I wanted to say all day. TD. And there are penalty markers down.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
I believe it's against Marian. I'm not sure. Let's see. No, they are going to call this against Regina. I believe. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. There's been no indication.
So no penalty flag.
No penalty marker.
Down.
Touchdown is good. They pick up the flag. 6-0.
Second and goal from the 3-yard line.
Wait a minute. They put 6 up on the board. This has got to be the conversion. The official stepping in now. PA announcer saying it's second and goal. I think that's a touchdown, but there's some. They may have to call a timeout. And that's the wise thing to do with 3:01 to go. They've taken the touchdown off the scoreboard. I guess they're saying they got her flag behind the line of scrimmage is the only thing I can think of. Wow, what a little bit of confusion there, folks. Sorry about it. I can just tell you there's been no touchdown. If you like your event like this covered, check us out at MacombVarsity.com. Let us know what your video needs are. Right now it is second down. Let's see if they don't try to go to the corner on this. I got to think that perhaps they get this ball into Carey's hands. It is Carey to the outside. Touchdown, Regina! And that's the girl you want with the ball, Carey.
Micah Carey with the carry for a Regina touchdown.
Micah Carey, whose nickname is yards per carry. And with 2:46 to go, it is 6-0. They will kick for the extra point. And now all the pressure will be on the Marian offense. They are going to have to go vertical. The snap coming up, the placement, and the kick is line drive over the bar. Wow.
Good.
Your score, the Grizzlies 7, the Mustangs nothing. Wow. You talk about a line drive that cleared the bar by about a foot. What a game, 7-0, Regina. Now it's up to the defense of Regina. Can they hold on? Remember, we'll have post-game afterwards. 2:12 remaining in the game, but all 4 timeouts and a 2-minute warning for Marian.
Babowski to kick off.
Now, Regina to kick. Oh, it's a line drive, and it's going to give him a short field to work with. 45-yard line. It just hit off of a Marian player. So you have 2:01. You've got really 5 stoppages in play. Or check that. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. They have 4 timeouts and 55 yards to go. Wow. Hang on, folks. Teams talk it over. Their last instructions as we wind this one down. It has been a thrill to bring you this game here on MacombVarsity.com. Joe Cochran on the call, along with my producer, Mark Kelly. And this crowd got their money's worth. Well, we'll see if the defense is up to it. Now we're going to get the officials to whistle things dead. And here we go. Crowd chanting defense on the Regina side. They're going to go through the air. It's an open player and the ball's incomplete. Marsh with the pass, incomplete. Or check that, I'm sorry.
Steckhouse pass incomplete to Bahu.
Baher was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10.
Stechkow, the quarterback for the Mustangs. 90 seconds remaining. Is there a miracle for Marian? They're going to run the ball. Collision in the backfield.
Marsh with the carry. Brought down by Babowski at the 42-yard line.
Riley Babowski, who's had a big game.
14 for the Mustangs.
And now they got to start thinking about timeouts, and they do. They'll have 3 remaining, 1:16 remaining. It is 7-0.
Timeout, Marian.
Well, if you love defense, you've come to the right place, folks. And when this game's over, you'll see the winning team flood the field and their fans. This place will be pandemonium. Back out onto the field they come. Ball's thrown up. Intercepted! Ball game!
Seckow's pass intercepted by Silkowski.
That will do it. Timeout.
Marian 36-yard line. First down, Grizzly. Timeout, Regina.
What a play. 1:05 remaining. All you have to do is run a couple of plays. Of course, Marian will call their timeouts. There's no need to try to score the football. You just want to melt as much time off the clock as possible. We will be down with the winning team. The coach is on the sidelines talking it over, telling the players this is not over yet until they're all zeros on the scoreboard. Run the ball. They'll get the flag. Do they call timeout? They do. They have 2 remaining with 57 seconds left. So there is a slight chance they could get a few seconds with the football back. And both teams now will trot to the sideline again.
Scott with the carry. 2nd and 10.
And the Regina faithful letting their players hear about it. Here we go. To the outside, 30. And there's a penalty marker. 53 seconds remaining.
Carry. Penalty on the play.
And it's against the Grizzlies, I believe. Holding.
Holding on Regina.
Back it up to about the 49-yard line. Remember, the Mustangs have 2 timeouts remaining. Clock will begin to run, and does Marian call timeout? Yes. Oh, but the clock is continuing to run. Looked like
24.
Looked like they gave the timeout signal, but I guess not. And now 25 seconds have come off the clock, and we're going to get a timeout. Are they going to put more time on the clock? Should be interesting now as they talk it over.
Timeout called by Marian.
There is, with 35 seconds. They have not put any more time back on the clock. Well, both these teams played it hard on defense, that's for sure. One touchdown drive. I think they're going to put more time back on the clock. Maybe 53 seconds? We'll see. The Regina people are just waiting to erupt. And now they're going to have to adjust the clock. There it is, 53 seconds. One timeout left. Ball's on the ground. Dead ball. And now will Marian.
Ball down. At Regina.
And now Marian will call their last timeout, which really isn't going to help them much here because 30 seconds left and still could run 2 plays. And they can sense it here now on this near sideline. And now we get another whistle. So this would be the last play of the football game. And that should do it. No timeouts left. We're closing in on 10 seconds to play. And it looks like Regina is going to win again. They won 14-11 a year ago, and they are going to toss the shutout today. They are going to defeat their crosstown rivals from Birmingham. Your final score, Regina 7, Marian nothing as they storm the field. We'll be right back with postgame.
Thanks to everyone.
With the quarterback, Marissa Muglio. Hey, listen, points were hard to come by out there. Your thoughts as you got late into the fourth quarter?
Just to keep focusing and do what we know how to do. We've been practicing the last 8 weeks for this moment, and now we have achieved it, our goal.
Did you think maybe when you got that last possession and it was going down the last 3 or 4 minutes that this would be the one and you would get it in there?
Yeah, I had all confidence in all my teammates, and they helped me carry it down the field.
What's it like to get this for the senior year?
It's the best feeling in the world, and I don't know what would happen if we lost. It's amazing.
The next 9 months are going to be crazy?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited.
Congratulations, you and the Grizzlies.
Thank you.
All right, Silk, I'm going to have you say instead. Your first is Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Say your last name, Sarah?
Silkowski.
Talk about the interception. You sealed the deal.
Oh, I didn't know I did it. I caught the ball, and I didn't think I was even running. I just got it, and I started sprinting toward the end zone. And I trucked a girl by accident.
Did you know in your heart right there, this is ball game?
Yeah, I got so excited. I just started running. I knew my team would follow me right behind me because they have my back.
Very good. Congratulations. That was a beautiful interception.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Micah, I just say you're going to carry the team. You carried them over the goal line. Your thoughts?
I was just really happy when it happened, and I wanted a touchdown. I've been telling my parents, I've been telling everybody, I'm going to score. And, like, when they called that 42 blast, I was like, this is mine. Like, I'm going to score.
When you scored, did you feel that's it? We've got this game. And then you guys got the big.
As soon as we scored and started cheering, I was like, this is our game. Like, we won this.
What'd you think about the big interception your teammate got?
When they intercepted the ball, I was like, the defense is holding up their part. Now the offense just has to keep going, you know, and I knew we had it.
Well, you carried the load, but this is a great team effort.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. Regina wins it 7-0. They win the Powderpuff Championship over Marian.